Let's just say sometimes you're in ambiguity and can't decide what to choose between two things or more. You can simply toss a coin and choose one for inner peace, but that would be too boring for an electronic enthusiast. For that, I'll show you how to make a decision box. Let's get started. The part list for this project requires a microcontroller, 5mm RGB common anode LED, a tactile switch, and some few jumpers. This project requires 4 input-output pins, so using an Atmega 328 would be a total waste. Instead of that, we will use a Attiny 85. Now the question is, how do we program this chip? We cannot just place the IC and start programming. At first, we need to download the Arduino software. Head on to arduino.cc and download the latest version of Arduino. Don't download the beta version. I've already tried, it doesn't work. Once you're done, download the Attiny library from the MIT High-Low Tech Group. I'll put a link in the description. They also have the entire tutorial on their website. Now create a folder named Hardware in your Arduino sketch folder. Now copy the extracted zip folder and paste it in the hardware. If you did everything correctly, you should see a new set of boards has been added to your list. Upload the Arduino ASpace sketch to your Arduino. Now the Arduino will act as an in-serial programmer, aka ASpace. Place the Attiny 85 on the breadboard. The dot on the chip indicates a starting pin. The rest of the pins are arranged as shown. Now with the help of jumpers, connect Arduino pin 10 to pin 1, Arduino pin 11 to pin 5, Arduino pin 12 goes to pin 6, and pin 13 goes to pin 7. Connect the VCC of the chip to +5V and the ground pin to, well, ground. And the last step is to add a 10 microfarad capacitor between reset and ground. This will help the Arduino from resetting itself. Open up the Blink sketch. We need to tweak the code a bit. Now choose the board and select the programmer as ISP. Now hit upload. There will be some page error, so just ignore it. Wait, I think I can make things a bit easier. How about a Attiny custom shield? Mark the size of the perf board according to the size of Uno and place the header and shoulder them. Place the IC socket and the other component as per as the schematic. And you're done. Now moving on. Take two 13x8 holes PCB having 2mm holes in each corner. You can find the part list, clear pictures, codes, schematic as always on Instructable. Link is in the description. Place the IC socket, the switch and the LED in such a manner so that the connections are easy to make. When you're sure about the placing of each component, it's time to solder them. Now place the battery holder on the other piece of PCB and solder it. Now it's just a matter of assembling it. Take 4 spaces of 50mm and 8 screws. Tight the screw, add the spices, tight the screw, add the spacer, screw, spices, screw, spaces. Last thing is to place the Attiny 85 and don't forget to program it beforehand. And the project is complete. The downside of these chips are you don't get enough memory for your sketches and not all Arduino function will work. You just have to try it out and see what works for you. I hope you learned something today. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Keep innovating and I'll see you next time.